Hi, my name is Melody Hill. The first question in our discussion video this week asks, is it unethical for school counselors to advocate for their personal spiritual beliefs? Why or why not? It is unethical, in my opinion, and according to the ASCA ethical standards. In the standards in section A1, letter F, it says that school counselors are to respect student and families' values, beliefs, sexual orientation, gender, identification, expression, and cultural background, and exercise great care to avoid imposing personal beliefs or values rooted in one's religion, cultural, or ethnicity. So it does say pretty plain and simple that we are not supposed to impose our own beliefs on a student. And I do think that that's very important to remember when we are in this profession, because mixing our own belief systems into our work can sometimes create bias that we aren't really watching out for. And so we want to make sure that we're open and listening to all students from all different backgrounds so that nobody feels insecure or singled out to come talk to us. So I do think it's important that we stick by that standard. The second question is what are your primary ethical and legal considerations when addressing spirituality in counseling? That would kind of tie into the first part of it. So the first ethical consideration is, in the discussion that you're having with a student, if spirituality is brought up, is it something that I'm educating them on and helping them figure out in their own way? Or is it something that, the text we read this week said we have to know the difference between preaching and educating? And so that's the other consideration. Are we trying to impose our own beliefs, maybe unwillingly, but we need to draw a fine line between the two. So I think it's just best practice for us to really consider all of the cultural considerations that we need to, and make sure that we really understand the difference between spirituality and religion, especially. But other than that, I do believe we have an obligation to help students define their spirituality when they bring that up to our office, because it does assist them in meeting their own personal goals and personal development. So it is very important, in my opinion.